Wait, one of the things that you've heard of with the strong employment report and all of that, this is strong with a lot of workers still doing what they do from home. A lot more coming into the office of the pandemic, but a lot of workers like a hybrid schedule, or at least having the ability and the freedom to work, a number of days from home. Well, in Denmark, they've actually made it a legal right that working from home is something that the country will protect. Kathryn Rooney Vera. Kathryn, let me get your take on this, because it's one thing to sort of etch it into a country's constitution or laws. It's quite another to just give businesses the flexibility of this. And I noticed quite a few businesses, many in the investment banking arena, who were loath to this. They wanted everybody back at work. But between crime in the streets and some pushback from customers and their own people, they said, all right, we'll find a middle ground. Maybe that's the way to do it. What do you think?
Well, legislating it is not the way to do it. That's very bad news. Look, Neil, companies that can afford it will naturally offer this. This is kind of the new it thing. Remember before, Neil, it was, unlimited vacation. So now it's work from home is the it thing. As a woman and the mother of 5 kids, I think it's a great way to bring more women into the workforce and keep them there. One other point, Neil, we do not want to become Europe. The U.S. has enormous labor market flexibility. That's the reason our potential growth is much bigger than the European one. In Europe, it's very hard to fire people. It's a big bureaucracy. So making it law is silly, and it brings undesired consequences. Let's look at the Dutch farmers, for example. They're protesting the government plans to cut their livestock, kind of rejig the farmlands to reduce carbon emissions by half by 2030. It brings undesired consequences because it's going to impact food supply. So when the government gets involved and mandates something that should belong in the private sector, then we get a lot of problems that the government then tries to find solutions for. So I would say stay out of the way, let companies decide if they're going to offer work from home, if they're going to offer pizza parties, or if they're going to entice, great talent with something else.
All right. The pizza party thing would draw me in, but we'll have to see. By the way, the real story here, Kathryn, is that you have 5 kids, and you wouldn't want to be, pushed or incentivized to get away from them once in a while. But God bless you there. And
That's exactly.
Guys, I want to thank you all very, very much coming in on a Saturday, no less, with all this beautiful weather. They're good folks all, smart folks all, too.